Boris Johnson has hit back at the EU, accusing it of threatening a food blockade which would destroy the economic and territorial integrity of the UK. The Prime Minister has defended his decision to supersede the Brexit withdrawal agreement in the Telegraph and in a video call to MPs. The EU has voiced outrage at the decision to change the terms of the UK's exit from the trade bloc at a late stage. It comes as the two parties entered the latest round of talks on a trade deal. Mr. Johnson, in a video call with MPs on Friday, said the changes to the withdrawal agreement are absolutely vital to prevent the breakup of our country. He added the changes meant the EU were beginning to see how serious we are about exiting the bloc. Speaking about the UK's views on Northern Ireland, the Prime Minister said, "The difficulty has been that the EU has decided that unless we agree to their interpretation of what the checks would be, then the default position in the event of there being no agreement is that there should be nothing short of an economic barrier down the Irish Sea with tariffs. So what we need to do is clear what I think is a serious anomaly in the protocol and put a safety net under it. What we can't have is the threat of a border down the Irish Sea and the threat of the breakup of the United Kingdom." The Prime Minister added in his The Telegraph article a Canada-style trade deal with the EU is still possible, but only if Brussels take their threats off the table. In his article, Mr. Johnson argued under the previous withdrawal agreement, the EU could impose a food blockade across the Irish Sea by refusing to grant the UK third-party status for food exports. Government officials close to the trade talks claim Michel Barnier has explicitly threatened to revoke the UK's status for food exports. Mr. Johnson also ordered rebel Tory MPs threatening a revolt to get in line, and claimed keeping the withdrawal agreement as it stands would be a disaster.